Hi, everyone. Happy Wednesday. So, this week we want to do a quick update on something that we've spoken about rather recently, but that has been of concern for a lot of our clients and a lot of business owners. And since we have a few updates, and also, of course, there's a lot of questions still pending, something that we may do have to do another update on, but we definitely wanted to already provide the changes and updates that we've found out about. Now, this has to do with the Corporate Transparency Act. And originally, we had spoken about the fact that from January 1st, 2024, companies are going to have 30 days to provide the beneficial ownership information. And now we can already provide an update that it's going to be 90 days instead of the 30 days. So we certainly wanted to provide at least that as an update because the 30 days was definitely very concerning for some of our clients who, with a lot of year-end information, now had to jump right into the start of a new year with all these new requirements as well. But from what I understand, there's also additional requirements or additional changes as well that I want to pass this over along to Jane to inform us about.
Yes, thank you. And I also wanted to say that um, everybody should reach out to their CPA on this. And even if you're sure, not sure, let them advise you and help out with this. But I wanted to cover kind of, who's the beneficial owner and some of the quick definitions to help you understand who needs to report or not, so you could be better prepared for this. So the Corporate Transparency Act states this term as a beneficial owner, right? So it's somebody who has substantial control over the reporting company or somebody who owns at least 25% of ownership of interest of the reporting company. So there's no limit of how many people could be reporting, right? So it's not like it's just two or three. It could be as many people as needed. And then the substantial control of a company or individual, it's four criteria. So if it's individual is a senior officer or the individual has the authority to appoint or remove certain officers or a majority of directors, somebody who's a decision maker or individual has any other form of substantial control over the reporting company, that would then state that this is a substantial control of the company. And the ownership interest is referred to equity, stock, voting rights, capital or profit interest, convertible instruments. So as we could see, based on these definitions, we're going to see that a lot of people are going to meet that criteria. And the exceptions to this would be if, let's say, it's a tax accountant who's kind of performing the work, right? That's a minor child or somebody who has a future interest in this, like an inheritance in the future, or individual who is a creditor of the reporting company, they would be an exception. So somebody who doesn't need to fill out that information. So you could keep in mind to see if you have some questions on this, or you could clearly see that you would be the person who is going to need to be reporting. And definitely you have to reach out to your CPA on this. This is going to be our main that we have to talk to the clients at the end of the year. We're going to talk mostly, we can't report anything before January 1st, 2024. But if you want to reach out to your accountant now to try to figure this out, this would be a great time to speak.
Absolutely.
And we'll try to, we'll say again, we're going to be reading on this and making sure that we have any changes, and we'll be communicating with everyone.
And we do expect a lot of changes to come in on this, just based on the fact of how many questions we're receiving. And so we found that if there are so many questions from business owners or those that are affected by changes in the law, chances are there'll be some revision to clarify some questions. So you'll probably be hearing more from us for sure.
That's true. Thanks, everyone.
Thank you.